Yes, people, what is good? It's your boy MK the Don, and we are back again for another video. Sorry about the little delay that's happened. Hopefully, everything is going to be running smoothly as this goes on. But who knows? It's a work in progress. Should we just say that? But yeah, I hope everyone is well. We are back, and I'm excited for this one. Episode 1, Operation Gooners, Season 2. Of course, I absolutely can't wait for this. We're going to get through the comments just before we do this. I'm just going to take myself off of my phone. I just want to make sure everything's running smoothly. First of all, make sure you smash the like button. Of course, make sure you like and subscribe if you're new. This is going to be pretty slow, I believe, as well. The laptop's letting me down, man. The laptop is letting me down right now. It actually ain't showing it, Why is it not showing it? Unless it's just not showing it on my screen. I don't have a clue. But yeah, make sure you go and hit the like button, of course, and big up JPT for his comment. Woohoo! And we're on the screen now. Woohoo! It's back again with quality streams. Big up your goddamn self. That's my brother. Let's get through the other comment from JPT. Absolutely living legend. As soon as my laptop wants to not be slow, wish I could join. Dealing with a cold, my bro. I wish you all the best. Of course, hope you get well soon, my broski. I hope you get well soon, of course. Let's just get straight into it. It's not going to be a long episode today. This laptop seems to want to be playing up, so it won't be extra long. We're going to get straight into the disappointment. Of course, Manchester United and Arsenal went to the USA to, of course, play each other. I'm not going to all I'm going to say about the MLS All-Stars is that we beat them 5-0. Well done, boys. But this was the real one. And I stayed up, watched it, and let's just say I was not very happy, even though it was a pre-season. I wasn't very happy at all, as I should be. Quite honest with you, it was, as many people would call it, a disgrace. There was a lot of changes in that second half. Obviously, Casemiro come on and scored his penalty. It was a difficult one, really. We just fell apart. We were on top. If Martinelli, of course, bagged the goals, then we might have been looking at something different. He had his chance. It's just a little bit disappointing because you play against your rivals, and no matter what, you just want to win. But quite honestly, we didn't, and it was disappointing. What was even more disappointing was the fact that Arsenal fans were fighting in the stadium. I think that is absolutely mental. I heard a lot of that it was USA fans, but then I've also heard that it was English fans as well. It doesn't matter, whoever it is, disgrace really to the club. Big up JPT. Kind of kid looked great. Yeah, I think he was more than trying out fighting for a place at Man U. Give a Premier League Cup final versus Arsenal. Rice Partey killed the kid. Yeah, exactly that, man. 100%. We're just getting started. I think Rice has been getting a lot of criticism, and I've mentioned it a few times now, and I'm going to say it again. I don't think he deserves this criticism, I really don't. He's going to have to obviously come into Arsenal. It's a massive club. Training ground facilities different. Everything's different about the team, and that's pretty much the facts. You know what I mean? I think it is going to take his time. Of course, it's going to take time to get into this. And I think it will come good. And I think every rival fan, most anyway, thank you, JPT, for that. But 100%, it would literally be that. Of course, losing 2-0 and then having to do a penalty shootout, well, it was kind of embarrassing, really. Obviously, United won the to win cost For the penalties, Casemiro made it 1-0. Martin Odegaard then made it 1-1. Then, of course, Diego Dalot, sorry, United fans, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, made it 2-1. Leona Trossard scored the second. Then Lindelof scores. I couldn't believe it from the spot. Good penalty taker, actually. Fair play to him. Fabio Vieira then stepped up. I thought, you know what? In my head, I thought, here we go. This could be a start here. This could be 3-3. Should be 3-3. No, straight over. Missed it. Then Rashford made it 4-2. And then, of course, Jorginho made it 4-3. And then when I saw Eriksen step up to take the penalty, I knew that it was game over, 5-3. Disappointment, yes. Even though it is just a friendly, everyone can say that, yes. I had Raj, big up proper things, kitchen, my brother. I had him saying, yeah, mate, but it is a pre-season. You do realise it is just pre-season. Yeah, it is, but it's not going to make me not hurt inside. You know, I was annoyed watching that. And it just wasn't good, quite honestly. And I don't want to feel that again. I don't want to feel that when we played him in four games on from the Premier League. And I don't want to feel that again, you know. And I don't like that feeling, even though it's a friendly. I don't like playing my rivals, man. I really don't. I do think that we do need to continue gelling, and I think that's fantastic. Experience for Declan Rice to come into the team and get some minutes against the United side, who are very, very good. I can't lie, United are very, very good. And yeah, it was a tough one, you know. But we're going to get into early tomorrow's game. Of course, Arsenal face Barcelona, La Liga champions, Liga Santander, I think it is now. Liga Santander champions. Yeah, man. It just doesn't get any easier, you know. At this far moment, the game is still on, as far as I'm aware. But obviously, Barcelona love to sort of lose momentum, end up. But I'm just going to go through. Obviously, this is a friendly, but this does actually include it. Last friendly we actually played against them was 2019. The last actual game against them was 2019. Barcelona 2, Arsenal 1, and that was actually at the Nou Camp. You know, Maitland Niles. Aubameyang scored a fantastic goal. Actually, it's on his story on Instagram. Aubameyang scored in the 36th minute. Maitland Niles own goal in the 69th minute, and then Luis Suarez in the 90th minute. So it was a little bit of an annoying one, but that was at the Nou Camp. Yeah, I think that was under Unai Emery, quite honestly. I do think that it doesn't actually give me the lineups or nothing on there, so I can't get that. The last competitive match was in the Champions League. I believe this was when we lost 5-1 on aggregate. Bloody hell. This was in 2016 March. Obviously, we lost 2-0 at the Emirates in February. Messi scored one 71st minute goal, and then, of course, an 84th minute goal. So we don't really win against Barcelona. Last time we actually won against Barcelona was in February 2011. And I believe this was when Jack Wilshere just bossed. I need to just check this. Yeah, Jack Wilshere. This is when Jack Wilshere had all these men on ropes. And that's the last time we actually played it. Obviously, going back then, that was when like Koscielny was in the club. Kyle Clichy was still there. Obviously, Wilshere, Fabregas, Walcott, Van Persie, Nazari. You know, it's going back a while, and since then we haven't really able to do much. And we actually went 1-0 down in that game, to be fair. So we did go 1-0 down. But I'm just going to have a little look at Barcelona's stats here. Obviously, their game against Juventus, Juventus got cancelled on the 23rd, so their game got cancelled. Obviously, Tuesday, the 6th of June, they played against, I can't pronounce that team. I don't want to pronounce that team, but 2-0. And then, of course, on the 4th of June, they played Seattle Viago, a Spanish side, 2-1. They lost that game. Yeah, that was them. But looking at potential injuries, the only player we've got injured is Nelson. That'll be his finger for a few weeks. And the only player they've got is Baldi, which he's injured till late August, I believe. So it is more and more looking that it's going to be a tough game. Of course, it's going to be a tough game. That's pure on facts that when Barcelona's going to come into town and Arsenal go there as well, it's going to be a tough game. We ain't played these guys for a while, you know. And quite honestly, I do think that we can actually win the game. That's the thing. We actually can win the game. And I think if we play it right and don't lose our heads and actually take our chances, then we can actually beat them. I think if we went 1-0 up against Manchester United that game, people can say, oh, you're just saying this, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry, but if we went 1-0 up against Manchester United in that game, then, yeah, they may have got back, but we might have seen a better performance from us. And what I will just say, going back to this United game, I forgot about this. Martinez, man. Lorenzo Martinez, right? Come on, man. It's pre-season and you're going in on ham on that Saka. Shaw was getting it done up and cataclip, you know? And I tried to look for the highlights on the Man United one. Of course, they're not going to show it, you know what I mean? Of course, they're not going to show it, you know? But as for how am I thinking about Declan Rice, I love him, Balls. But I'm absolutely buzzing to see what this sort of player can do. You know, we've still got, of course, the Emirates Cup. Also, we've got this tomorrow morning's games for 3:30 a.m. I can't lie, I don't know whether I'm going to be up or not. I really, really don't know. But yeah, we have to go strong, you know. And then we need to literally be on this, you know. How much is Declan Rice worth? I've seen a lot of people saying this, and I've seen this many, many times. Sorry about that. I did get a text. But how much is Dex actually worth? And quite honestly, I think he will live up to the 100 million mark, you know. And if he gets those bonuses that we want, then we will see that extra 5 mil, you know, 5 mil, 105 mil. That's perfect. But as on for the pre-season tour, I'm very, very happy. Not happy with the Manchester United game. Losing to them 2-0 was annoying. Gabriel, I weren't too happy about. He needs to sharp up today, tomorrow. So he needs to sharpen up. But as well as that, I do think that we will go on, and I do think that the more the games that we play, remember, the more games we actually play in this pre-season, the more better we're going to be, and that's the thing with it. That's how we've got to be. We've got to go on with a bit of a fight, and we've got to get fit. And most certainly we had that. We obviously drew against Nuremberg, beat MLS All Stars 5-0. Havertz getting his first goal. I know people saying about Havertz, and that Havertz has actually come out and said, don't judge me just after a couple of weeks, you know. Don't think. That's fine. I'll judge you in maybe a month or so, you know. I'll watch this very closely and see what we can do on this one. But yeah, so Man United, of course, we lost against them, Barcelona, and then of course we still got Monaco on Wednesday, the 2nd of August. At the Emirates, and of course we have got Manchester City in the Community Shield. That is kicking off at 4 p.m. Of course, the Manchester lot. I think it's actually due to kick off. No, sorry, yeah, 4 p.m. I thought it was going to change, but apparently not. But yeah, It could actually change, to be fair. I reckon that could change to like 4:30 or 5 because Manchester, they need to get down and all that, the fans and all that. But yeah. And then, of course, we've got Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace away, Fulham, Manchester United, the big one, of course. Then Everton, 5:30 kickoff, not too bad in the summer. I'm happy with that. And then, of course, we've got Tottenham, Sunday, the 24th of September, 2 p.m. That is going to be an absolute blast. That's in September. And then we've got Bournemouth and Manchester City kicking in October. But, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. Obviously, there's no guests. We will have guests back on. This was just a quick one to say, yo, I'm still here and we are back. Okay. So, Arsenal versus Barcelona preview is done. Manchester United, Arsenal review is done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. Sorry about how quick this video has to be, but I am on a little bit of a time schedule. But I just wanted to get this out to you guys and say thank you so much for the support. And I'll see you guys in a bit. See you later. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Make sure you subscribe. It's going to take for ages, this laptop, man. Oh, God. Thank you very much.